Y'all already know about the title of the video. They say y'all already know I'm from Detroit. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I right now live in Saginaw, Michigan. But hey, they say y'all already know. They said this is the best game ever. I know my Lions is 0 just suck. They 0 every game. But they're saying this is the greatest game. And I haven't seen none of the video. I ain't watched the game, none of that. I want to know why it's the greatest game.
A place where magic has happened. Both in terms of fantastic victory and hilarious hijinks, this hallowed ground has brought us some of the most majestic football our eyes have seen. For a nondescript Sunday game, there is much on the line for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They've won incredibly ugly this season. With a combination of insane luck, weak opponents that have somehow stayed in games until the end, and bribing officials to gift them a win against Chicago, life is good. We all know the conclusion to this season. The Steelers are going to the Super Bowl. Do not deny it. Yinzer arrogance will consume you all, and you will enjoy every second of it. Especially as their opponent is the Detroit Lions, one of the worst teams in terms of talent thrown out onto a field in recent memory. On the opposite side of the spectrum, they've had terrible fortune with their losses this year, coming up short in a furious comeback against San Francisco, losing on a literal kick of God from Justin Tucker, falling apart on a final drive and losing by field goal to the Vikings. The Vikings. Detroit is so miserable that they probably ended up losing to the bye week by multiple scores. Good lord, this is a team that needs their first win badly. Dan Campbell is a likable folk hero, he of biting kneecaps, endless grit, and crying for his team during press conferences. Not that it matters, since destiny awaits. It's expected that the Steelers dominate on their way to... Why the hell are you fading to black? I was told the new guy would know how to cut video. Do us all a favor and put the game back up on the No! Stop playing that goddamn music! I said I was done with that shit! There's no fucking drama surrounding this team! Playing it louder isn't going to do anything!
This is funny. This is funny.
Tonight, on Why Is This Still a Thing? The Black and Gold Brigade suffers an infection that takes out the heart of the team. This season, foolish or not, is for Big Ben. Is where their corpse will be carried to a Super Bowl come hell or high water. We all know that Ben doesn't like taking no for an answer. Fortunately for him, Corona Chan also doesn't like hearing that word either. Roethlisberger will be out against Detroit due to COVID protocols. It's a loss for a team that's had trouble producing on the offensive side of the ball, even if he's nowhere near what he was in his prime. As the leader of many took it upon himself to self-report his own symptoms. A true American hero. Now Steeler Nation groans at the prospect of having to see Mason Rudolph, the two-pick quarterback, again. He's not much of a downgrade from what they have, but don't tell Steelers fans that. It's the thought that counts. Can I stop with the shitty voice yet? Please? Good. Starting the game, you know something's up. The opening snap is mishandled and somehow thrown for a completion. As I'm getting flashbacks to the wildcard game, Pittsburgh does what many somehow did not expect them to do without old man Ben under center. Score a touchdown. To all of our surprise, James Washington still exists. The joy and jubilation of Yinzers commences as they will be going to the Super Bowl. A glorious poaching of Lions is expected on this miserable day near the Three Rivers. If only the game had stopped there. I think everyone outside of sick fucks would agree with that statement. Every fan in attendance now wants not Captain Fat Fuck Dead for lobbing a pass right to the defender. He's at least better than Jared Goff.
That is true.
Who decided to go back to 2016 form and can't throw a football. He literally can. He's injured and limited in ability as a result. May God bless the greatest Steeler to ever live. Presley Harvin. Absolute fucking unit. I wonder if he can play middle linebacker for Pittsburgh. Good in pursuit and open field tackling, couldn't be much worse than some of their depth options.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe some of their starters. Detroit gashed the run defense for a long touchdown. In typical Lions fashion, Jamar Jefferson couldn't even celebrate this occasion. He got injured on the damn play. Tie game. But the Black and Gold Brigade has a response. They push down the field again because Detroit is merely a mirage resembling a football team. And Najee Harris rumbles for a touchdown.
Man, I don't know who that is, but dude was whooping my ass on that.
The passing attack can't get them to the end zone, and play calling gets conservative. A field goal gets them back to the lead. I would thank God himself, but the Detroit Lions offense is still bursting through the Steelers defense by means of the rushing attack.
Oh, yeah.
I will, however, thank God that the Lions don't have a real quarterback and can't seal the deal at the goal line. A computer-generated kicker nails a chip shot, and we're tied at 10 at half. The hapless Lions are getting the ball at half, but this shouldn't be a problem. All the defense has to do is...
you juked the shit out of
no comment. Apparently, no one on the bonded Steeler D can tackle. The inevitable is here. You know it with 5 words that pierce my soul. Playing down to their competition. At this point, I've come to expect it. This has been a tradition of the Steelers going back to the days of Cower and Knoll. It's bred into Yinzer DNA. Why do you think most of us live here? Because we've accepted playing down to everything in life. But this is something special. A team without much in terms of talent is keeping pace with a supposed Super Bowl contender. This is more than no Ben. Lacking him means not using your first-round running back at the goal line on 3 tries. The deficit is only 3, but this game says a lot about both Detroit's resolve and the Steelers' flaws. People are running through walls for Dan Campbell, and this effort is showing it in spades. Welcome to football hell, where the standard of terrible play is the standard. Detroit is playing hard, but their fans will be miserable due to acquired perks in the early game. But we need one more spark to make this truly miserable. Oh God, TJ Watt? That's the last person the Steelers can afford to lose. Everyone in a 50-mile radius is now rightfully shitting themselves. Myself as well. He'd be knocked out of the game and will probably miss some time, but it's fortunately not the worst-case scenario. Praise be our Lord and Savior, TJ Watt. Even then, it's a blow to this game and the defense in general. They at least have Najee Harris doing everything on offense to at least get them in field goal range to tie the game. I can only hope that the media isn't lying about Najee sleeping on floors again. But now we begin the true greatness. The football gods desire terror and anguish to be stricken on the football-watching populace. Ref ball with a flop that would make Neymar cringe. 4th down conversions by Detroit at their own 30 to punt on the next set of downs because they have no passing game. Oh, mama, I've been fearing for my life from the long arm of terrible football. Overtime has put an end to my running, and I need to throw it 50 times in this game because Steelers. No one is happy.
This is
Users
terrible.
want Mason Rudolph dead for reasons of not being banned.
This is terrible.
Detroit just wants the pain to end. All that matters is that the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to the Super Bowl, baby. Look at Deontay Johnson. Go, you beautiful bastard, and run for God! Fuck it! Woman, you have lied to me! My kingdom for a man that can hold on to the ball longer than a loaf of bread. Intercepted! Yes, an interception, my Minka. We're free for... defensive holding. Devin Bush, what the hell happened to you? Where's your game-changing ability? This is trash to your performance, man. You're better than this, boys. Come on! Oh, I forgot. Breathing on a quarterback these days is considered to be roughing the passer. This rule is fucking terrible and inconsistently enforced, but the NFL won't get rid of it because they'll pretend that it prevents concussions. So now Detroit's in field goal range. And all I ask is, how do they fuck this up? The kick. Look, I know Heinz Field is a terrible place to kick. That kind of miss will get you cut from college teams. If this guy were a League of Legends player, he'd be bronze 5. If Detroit has a kicker, this game is already over. But once again, the Lions can have nice things because of Bobby Lane having an old grudge.
Oh my God.
The Steelers can do something with these opportunities, but they can't because what's the point of snapping a ball properly?
You know what they did?
Spirit of Marquise Pouncey using Kendrick Green today, and I couldn't be more proud of him. Here's a near interception because nobody has hands and Mason slightly overthrew the ball. Nobody deserves to win this shitfest. It's an on-field abortion. And I only hope Bane has rigged the field with explosives to put us all out of our misery. But if there's a pastime the Steelers love more than anything, it's being bailed out of their incompetence by talent. I can feel the hope swelling in me now. Mason is moving the ball effectively. They're almost in field goal range. Another incredibly ugly win on their way to the Super Bowl. Hey, a win's a win, right? I can hear the music now. Here I come to say the... No! No! Oh, of course they fumble there because everything... Mother...
Dude ass is funny. I need me an editor like
Steelers tied
this.
to the worst team in the NFL, and all I could do is laugh to mask the pain. Najee Harris had spoken in spirit to Donovan McNabb, yet didn't realize that you can tie in the NFL. Well, now you know that. All the while, Joe Schobert publicly jabs at the team saying that they don't take practice seriously. Excuse me, what? Why do you keep doing this to me?
This is hilarious.
Oh, God, now the corpse of Ben is going to be trotted out onto the field for the next 5 years because of this. I'll give a lot of credit to the Detroit Lions for their persistence and work ethic, but nobody wins today. Except for the perverse. The only ones satisfied are those that enjoy the horrors of the greatest game. What the hell do you tie with the Lions? Fuckers robbed us of 0-17. We can learn a lesson or two from this game with the Pittsburgh Steelers. They didn't properly secure their most important assets. And hackers, in this case the Detroit Lions, exploited their weaknesses to force an embarrassing outcome for all involved. Consider the Steelers players as your information on the internet. It must be protected at all costs. And with ExpressVPN, the sponsor of this video, your information can be as secure as a on Sunday.
Man, look, I'm gonna call that in the video. Forget that boy sponsor. Come sponsor me. Yo boy, RISUKYO. With another video. But I'm out with this one. Like, subscribe, comment. Holla at your boy. Give me the 60. It's been a good one. Holla at your boy.